Just a good old smash, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble on social media since before its existence. Straightening the facts, smacking down hacks. Someday our viewers might get me, but the tech never will. Making my way, the only way I know how. That's just a little bit more than the tech will allow. Just a good old smash, wouldn't change if I could. Fighting the nonsense, it's a neo-renaissance in the hood.
And welcome to another edition of the Smash of Hazard. This one's just a daily space weather supplemental. I'll just be talking to viewers about whatever you like to talk about. And this one is a Twitch exclusive. We may upload it to YouTube if you're viewing this on YouTube. Leave a comment if there's something you'd like us to cover. And I'm just in the process of creating some additional content here. So I figured I would stream while I'm doing it. So yeah, leave us a comment if you're viewing on Twitch. I have no idea how many viewers we have over there. So yeah, I'll just talk about whatever I want while I'm creating some videos here. We'll make some additional content. Make sure you subscribe over on YouTube if you're viewing on Twitch. YouTube.com/smAsho. There's also exclusive content at BitChute. BitChute.com/smAsho. And I'm going to actually take a 1 week video, a full week on HelioViewer. I guess I can allow folks to see this process. It's nothing secret. So we're going to bring up a step of 1 week. And we're going to take a composite image here. This is actually 2 different wavelengths. This will include ionized helium and ionized iron. We'll put the maximum number of frames there. There we go. We'll go from the 3rd to the 10th, a full week of the Southern Hemisphere. So that's going to take quite a while to queue up. We're also going to make some shorter ones here. So yeah, what's everybody up to on Twitch? If you're watching on Twitch, are you a gamer or did you just show up here because of YouTube? Let us know in the comments. Also, you can get a hold of us on various social media or other websites. Head to smAshomash.com for that. Visit our websites. They're tasty. Good times. So yeah, what else can we talk about? We've got some upcoming videos that we'll be making. Not just about the sun, but all kinds of other stuff. We've got playlists on YouTube as well. Make sure you check those out, youtube.com/smAshomash/playlists. So I've made 2 1-week-long videos here, and it's going to take forever for those to process. We won't expect to show you anything like that. Let's bring up some content here. I'm going to look at the last day of the sun in 211 angstroms, one that we haven't looked at on the daily space weather or otherwise. And it's a pretty good wavelength for that filament. We may include that in future composite images. And the cool thing about HelioViewer is you can pick any dates. I mean, you can do that on the SDO browse data that we're currently looking at also. Cool thing about the SDO browse dates is you can download the individual frames, make custom GIFs, and easily move it around. I think that filament might have dissipated. We may be actually seeing a coronal mass ejection kick off here. Let's see what's going on at Lagrange point 5. See if we see anything on the stereo A coronagraph. That could be the beginning of a coronal mass ejection kicking off there. Or that filament could be collapsing around the limb of the sun, out of view. You never know which will happen. And sometimes you see both things happen. So I do see a little bit of brightening here at the end of the stereo A imagery. Let's bring up more frames. Just give that a minute to load. So we do see a little bit of brightening there in the corona. Get back to the latest. Actually, let's look at the difference image here, as this will show us a little bit more, perhaps. Not a lot to see there on the difference image yet. So, but in any case, that could be a little bit of ejecta there. We'll be keeping an eye on that. And when I say ion, well, the pun is intentional. I don't think it's released yet. You can still see it in this 211 angstroms image. Let's check 304 angstroms, if I can get my brain to function here. It looks like it's largely raining back down, folks. There's a great animation of this on spaceweather.com too, by the way. Some guy with his backyard telescope with a calcium filter. Ooh, pretty good. Pretty good views of that filament there in 304 angstroms. In fact, good enough to make a 304 angstroms only one-day video of that. That'll be a really good one. You have to be pretty precise with the placement here to get the whole filament. Something like that. And that should be a pretty spectacular one. And we'll grab a bunch of other wavelengths. 94 probably will not show it very well, and indeed you can't really see it at 94 angstroms. 131, not really showing it on 131. 171 will give you a great view. We won't make any composites. We may actually make a video where we fade to these using effects. To provide sort of an even more detailed dynamic view of all of this. All right, we've already got 304. Does it show anything in 335? I don't think so. Actually, indeed, there is some limb darkening there in 335. So this is interesting. This is actually partially to blame for the radio flux dropping as well, because that filament is essentially cold material. So you can see the brightest, the brightest area over here is where you have the most iron. So, in any case, I figured I would just do a live stream real quick while I'm making those videos. And again, leave us comments if there's some subjects you'd like us to cover. We will be making a cosmology segment on blazars. That will probably not be viewable on Twitch. So to our Twitch followers, make sure you go over to YouTube. And you may want to check out BitChute as well. That is, any videos that get demonetized on YouTube get uploaded to BitChute, as well as most of our daily space weather videos. So if you have a preferred location to check us out, leave us a comment, hit us up on other social media. If you have a favorite social media, let us know what that is in the comments. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Minds, Gab, Locals, Instagram. We've got a Facebook group called Entropy Busters. There's a Discord channel with a permanent link on our homepage. If you head to smAshomash.com, you can find all of that with the rest of the social media links. Patreon.com/smAshomash if you want the first alerts of anybody regarding things like coronal mass ejections, sometimes before they happen, as well as all kinds of other forecasting that you probably won't find anyplace else on Earth. Tell Elon Musk, tell your friends, tell your foes, tell your science noobs and your science pros about the channel. And we'll be streaming live again soon on Twitch. Cheers. And if you watch this elsewhere, leave us a comment. Again, let us know your favorite social media. And please press share. Share the videos and tell your friends and foes about the content. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAshomash. And I am out. Here's some closeout music. This one's called Stacker Do.